What is up, everybody? It's Animac here for AnimeUproar, and today I will be talking about the very latest events in the Black Clover manga, including the Ecanor-level chadliness of our girl Mereoleona and the beginning of the final epic showdown between the strongest Clover Kingdom warriors and the Dark Triad. I am loving the Black Clover story right now. It is absolute fire, like literal fire, so let's get into it. If you enjoy our Black Clover videos and you want us to keep it going, please leave a like to let me know. It really does help. And if you're new to the channel, or maybe you just haven't subscribed yet, make this the video that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. It's kind of annoying, but you really have to go through the trouble of hitting that bell and then selecting the option that says all. If you don't do that, you're still gonna miss a ton of our videos even if you are subscribed. It's just how YouTube works. Big shout out to my editor Dakota Broskie, who helps me make these videos every week. This week especially, we both had a hard job. I mean, both of us were sweating looking at that Mereoleona bathing scene, so show the man some love. Link to his channel is in the description. Finally, this video will contain Black Clover manga spoilers, so please proceed with caution. You have been warned. The latest installment of the Black Clover story starts off with a flashback. Before the Clover Kingdom mages launched their attack on the Spade Kingdom capital, Noct had explained the Tree of Qliphoth ritual to the other members of the infiltration squad. The structure of the ritual itself will actually play a very important role in their infiltration strategy. The goal here is to stop the ritual, and you have to understand how the ritual works in order to stop it. The Qliphoth ritual takes place inside a large magic circle, which actually reminds me a lot of the transmutation circles from Fullmetal Alchemist. Yami and William, the sacrifices, are located in the middle of the circle, and each of the three members of the Dark Triad are located at a separate point on the outer edge of the circle. So, the infiltration squad is going to split up into 3 teams, and each of these teams is going to attack one of the Zogratis siblings. If the infiltrators can defeat the Dark Triad before the ritual is completed, then they will automatically stop the ritual and Yami and William will be saved. But there is also a plan B, which involves destroying the Qliphoth itself using anti-magic. This plan is more dangerous because it could potentially kill the sacrifices, so Yami and William would be in danger. And yup, we already know that plan A won't work and that they will have to turn to plan B eventually. Unlike plan A, plan B specifically requires the presence of Asta, and we all know that Asta is going to play a major role in this epic fight against the Dark Triad, so yup, plan B is happening. I mean, that's just how battle shonens work. Imagine if the infiltration squad actually managed to defeat the Dark Triad and rescue William and Yami without Asta. After all of that build-up about Liebe and Asta's new Devil Union form, not getting to see Asta in action during this epic final showdown would be pretty freaking anticlimactic. So you better believe that this battle won't end before Asta shows up, and that means that Asta, Liebe, and anti-magic will have an important role to play in this showdown. We then find ourselves back in the present time, and we see the infiltrators pouring into the Spade Kingdom royal castle and dispatching some of the Dark Disciples on their way to the magic circle. This scene reminded me of the palace infiltration scene from Hunter x Hunter, although I feel that Meruem and his royal guards were even more intimidating villains than the Dark Triad, but that's just my opinion. Meanwhile, on the outside of the castle, that giant ancient demon is still alive and kicking. Mereoleona definitely gave it a powerful punch, but that one punch just wasn't enough to bring the monster down. However, we all know Mereoleona, and we know that she isn't about to give up on trying to bring the monster down. On the contrary, she is actually excited about the prospect of taking down such a strong opponent. We then learn that Mereoleona has been training harder than ever before following the events of the Elf Saga. Back when Mereoleona had encountered Zagred, she realized that her fire magic had no effect on Zagred's devil magic. This humbling experience motivated Mereoleona to get even stronger, and that is exactly what she has been doing for the past 6 months. She's been getting stronger, and she's also been bathing naked in hot lava, so, normal Mereoleona stuff. At some point after Yami's kidnapping, Noct went to see Mereoleona, and man, let me tell you, what a sight it was. The sizzling hot Mereoleona comes out of the lava in her birthday suit, and Noct looks away and tells her to put on some clothes. Dog, I just lost all respect for Noct. Boo this man.
Boo this man!
Okay, not really, that's just Noct's personality, but I do feel obligated to point out that Mereoleona is a smoking hot, top tier, badass anime waifu. And if I was Noct, I would not have looked away, I can tell you that much right now. But back to the actual plot, although the plot here was pretty great. Noct came to ask Mereoleona to help with the rescue mission to save Yami and William. But Mereoleona says that she doesn't really care about Yami and William getting abducted. However, she is fascinated by the Dark Triad and their devil magic, so she agrees to take part in the infiltration mission. And let's be real. Yes, Mereoleona is excited about fighting the devils, and yes, she said she doesn't care, but she definitely does care, and I am sure that she will do her very best to help Yami and William. Despite her hard-as-nails exterior, Mereoleona is actually a kind and caring person on the inside, and we've seen that from her interactions with Noelle and Asta. Mereoleona's encounter with Zagred taught her that despite her incredible strength, she still has room to improve, and so she has been training to become strong enough to defeat devil magic throughout the entire time skip. Now she finally has the opportunity to test her newfound power against devil magic. And that is an offer that she is definitely not going to pass up on. Back in the present, Mereoleona realizes that normal fire magic attacks aren't doing much damage to this giant devil, so she tries something new. She uses a move called Embodiment of Hellfire to turn her entire body into mana itself. Mereoleona's body becomes the embodiment of pure fire magic. This spell reminds me of Lux's True Lightning Magic Keranos, which is a spell that turns Lux's entire body into a lightning bolt. It seems that Mereoleona has managed to unlock the equivalent of true fire magic, except she was apparently able to unlock it on her own without the help of the Dark Kingdom mages. And if this is what happened, it actually makes a lot of sense. Mereoleona is known for spending large periods of time out in the wilderness by herself. And since we know that the Dark Kingdom's magic is all about harnessing the mana of nature, it makes sense that Mereoleona would learn to unlock the power of nature's mana while training alone in the wilderness for many months on end. Mereoleona then goes all out, using her full power true fire magic to absolutely pimp smack the giant demon. The giant demon gets absolutely bodied by Mereoleona's attack called Calidus Brachium Purgatory Abyss. And the demon then drops down to the ground as the people of the Spade Kingdom are shocked that Mereoleona managed to single-handedly defeat a legendary giant demon. By the way, they're only surprised because they've never met our smoking hot queen, Mereoleona. And yes, I know, I am simping big time, and no, I am not going to stop. The chapter ends with the 3 infiltration teams arriving at their destination. Each team confronts their designated target, either Vanica, Xenon, or Dante. And so, the massive final battle of this epic war arc is about to begin for real. Wow, that was freaking nuts! Black Clover is literally on fire right now, and with the big Dark Triad showdown about to begin, things are only going to get even more intense from here, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Now, let me know what you guys think. How strong and awesome is Mereoleona? Did she really just take out that giant demon monster on her own? And if so, is she going to need to take a break now and rest? Or do you think that she's going to join in on the main fight against the Dark Triad? Also, are you excited for the big Dark Triad showdown? How do you think this long-awaited fight is going to play out? Will we be looking at 3 separate fights at 3 separate locations, or will this eventually turn into one epic final fight in a single location? Finally, how do you think Asta and Liebe are going to fit into this final showdown? Are the Dark Triad members going to actually defeat the infiltration squad and then Asta will have to come in to save the day? Or do you think that the infiltration squad team members will somehow overpower the Zogratis siblings? Definitely share your thoughts on what is about to happen next down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more Black Clover content right here on the channel, please leave a like to let me know, it really does help. And if you're new to the channel, or maybe you just haven't subscribed yet, make this the video that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. You can also hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at AnimeUproar. I want to give a big thank you to all of our AnimeUproar patrons for making videos like this one possible. Special thank you to Alpha Sigma, disciple of Lord Twigo himself. And I can't forget all of our The One tier patrons, the ones who rise above all other clans, including Ingrata, The World, Acquired Respect, Liam Thompson, Pate Heffa, Rathian YX, Emperor Otaku, Thomas Jones, Spidey Life Denel, Baked Buddhist, Tungsten Tarkus, and Denki Kaminari. And finally, thank you to all of our Pro Hero tier patrons, including the one and only Gilgamesh, Steelers, Angel Cruz, Anatoly Kazatski, Cricket XP, Joe Stanton, Very Gucci, Jessica Califon, Alicia Akhter, Bonnie Parks, Hinokami and Water, their red-haired raven, Florian, Joanne Garcia, Jack Watches Anime, Fatboy Games, Deadly Saint, Matthew Cruz, and Anthony Schreiber. If you enjoy our videos and you feel that they provide value for you, consider supporting us on Patreon. Even a single dollar will give you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, and your name will appear in our videos along with these legendary people. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys!